So the morning can be one of the toughest times of the day, especially if you wake up groggy or not feeling well. After struggling with my own health issues, helping 30,000 people all over the world who've picked up a copy of the Biohacker's Guide, we've created this simple 4-step, 9-minute morning routine for optimal performance, and I want to share it with you guys today. So come on with me. Alarm clock, digital, not cell phone. It's across the room, so you have to get up and get out of bed. Then kind of draw the shades, get some of that natural light in. It helps to wake up your body's natural circadian biology and get your day started, letting you know it's time to get moving. So the first 2 minutes of your routine are very easy. You start with a clean source of water. It can be distilled water, it can be reverse osmosis, it can be Penta, or even Mountain Valley spring water. I drop a tablet of this molecular hydrogen into the water. In this case, it's distilled water. I throw the cap on. Now I've got about 2 minutes. During that 2 minutes, just kind of waking up the nervous system and the musculoskeletal system. So it's 3 super slow squats, going down, pushing the knees out, 5 seconds down, hitting the bottom position, getting your hips below your knees, continuing to push those knees out and engage the hips and glutes, coming up nice and slow, driving into the heels. This isn't your workout for the day, you're just kind of waking everything up, squeezing the glutes, getting a good stretch in the hips, pulling the core in tight, and again. Inhaling on the way down, then you hold that breath, again driving up, pushing into the heels, squeezing the glutes, pushing the hips forward, engaging all those muscles. Now the third time down, those tablets are almost halfway done dissolving. Third time down, get a little bit of a groin stretch. You can take your arms, open it up, open up the hips, hands go down, step back into a push-up position. Now we do the same thing with push-ups, super slow, 5 seconds down. If you can't do push-ups, you can modify by doing these on the countertop, or you can even do them on your knees. Either way works. We're just trying to wake up the body, nothing crazy. Inhaling on the way down as you go toward the earth. Exhaling on the way up. We got one more of those. And then up. And then as the tablets finish, come on in, we get 3 super slow pull-ups. This is a Fitwood bar. You can get this at bestbiohacks.com/Fitwood. Come into a hang, opening everything up, nice and slow. Again, squeeze at the top. If you want to showboat a little bit. Otherwise, simple pull-ups work. You can also do this by using a chair for assist, and you can push your feet into the chair. You can even use a hanging band to lighten the amount of body weight that you have to lift. Lengthening that spine and the space in between every vertebrae. Good. Now our molecular hydrogen should be ready. What's cool about molecular hydrogen is it's a tiny antioxidant. So you guys will probably remember the periodic table way back in school. All the way in the top left was hydrogen because it's so small. It's one of the few antioxidants that can actually get into our cells and protect our mitochondria, which are responsible for making energy. Let's just say I did some things in college I'm not particularly proud of. Come on outside. So now, the 2 other things that have the biggest impact on our circadian biology and regulating having high cortisol in the morning, which is actually good, and high melatonin at night is light and movement. So now we're going to combine those 2 with a simple 6-minute session on the rebounder. So you get a rebounder like this. This one is by Rebound Air, and you just kind of jump and get everything moving. So now we've got light and movement in one simple, easy exercise. You don't have to get yourself fired up to go do a CrossFit workout or Insanity or anything like that. You just get moving. And like some of the benefits here beyond just light and movement, it's getting all of our cells moving, helping us detoxify. So we have our lymphatic system, which is in like our neck, our armpits, and our groin. And that helps filter our blood and clean out toxins. You can think of your lymphatic system kind of like a wet St. Bernard. So if it's loaded up with toxins, the St. Bernard is just dripping wet. And if it stays like that too long, the dog will get sick. But if the dog shakes itself out, all that water leaves and it dries itself out. This shakes out your lymphatic system, helps get those toxins moving, and so that your body can get them out through your kidneys and your liver. And it's super easy and it's fun. The way that I recommend breathing while you're on it, very simple, just mouth closed, tongue resting gently on the roof of your mouth. Gentle breathing in and out through your nose. So it's kind of like this. A self-soothing breath, very gentle so it feels good. And you keep that inhale connected to the exhale and the exhale connected to the inhale. So now we've done 2 minutes with our molecular hydrogen and some of our slow strength work with the squats, the push-ups, the pull-ups. Then we do 6 minutes in the light on the rebounder. Just like this, very, very easy. And if you guys are digging this, click the link that's associated with this video and you can get a copy of my book for free. We'll ship it anywhere in the world, Biohacker's Guide. So 6 minutes here. I like to set the clock, and when that goes off, I know I'm done. And then boom, we head back inside for the last part, 1 minute. And our 9-minute morning routine will come to its completion. And you'll find yourself feeling, like you can see, I'm sweating just from that little bit. You'll find yourself feeling more mental clarity, more energy. With that decreased toxic burden, your body will be able to release fat cells more easily. It's great. It has benefits across the board. So one of the things we didn't address is that during the night, our body loses a ton of water. So we need to replenish that, but not just plain water. Like this distilled water, some of the downsides is it doesn't contain the beneficial minerals and electrolytes that our body needs, especially as we sweat, and we're losing a lot of that throughout the night. So the final 1 minute of our 9-minute morning routine is you take something like this. I have a citrus zinger, and it's like this cool water bottle that has a little container on the bottom, but it's also got a thing for juicing lemons. Take 1 organic lemon, and you can even make this the night before to cut down on the amount of time you're spending with this morning routine. But here are the ingredients. The juice from 1 organic lemon, real fast. Then you throw the bottom on, open it up. I like to use some sparkling mineral water, and you can see the mineral profile here. This is Gerolsteiner, and it's a German company, but you can see all these beneficial minerals and the quantities that are in there. We've got bicarbonate, magnesium, calcium, sodium, all the things that our cells need to work properly. And I'm going to show you how we soup it up even more. And again, if you guys are digging this, try it for a month. You'll feel the difference. It doesn't need to replace your workout. You can still work out afterwards, or you can do this in the morning to kind of wake up your nervous system, your brain, your body, so that you can do some work and then get your workout later on in the day. And then we've got some pink Himalayan salt. So this comes from deep oceanic deposits, and a lot of the Roman soldiers used to be paid in salt. The word for salary and salt comes from the same Latin root word of sol. And it's because so many functions in our body require proper mineral and electrolyte balance, and salt can help to maintain that. Sometimes you may get a little bit of foaming. That's okay. It comes with the territory. If you're sensitive taste buds, adding a little bit of organic stevia can help. It's much better than the honey you've probably heard of popularized with this drink, because the honey can spike your insulin and blood sugar early in the day, which can cause fat storage and can also make you feel tired and lethargic. So stevia has a much lower impact on that. Most of the time I don't use stevia. I just kind of choke it down. Then comes the magic ingredient, apple cider vinegar. Shake it up. Usually about anywhere from 2 to 4 tablespoons. Start small. Don't start at a level that gives you any stomach distress. I've been doing this for a while. Let's see if we can get some, there we go. I eyeball it at this point, but anywhere between 2 and 4 tablespoons should be fine. And then if you wanted to replenish some more electrolytes, especially if you're using reverse osmosis water or distilled water, there are products like Concentrace, Trace Mineral Drops that can further enhance your body's electrolyte balance. And then once you've got that, you're pretty much ready to go, and you can drink this throughout the day. Now is the perfect time for you to hit your workout. I drink this during my workout. You can go do some work and hit the gym later in the day, or you could go for a walk and get outside, get some fresh air. If you guys dig this, grab a copy of my free book, The Biohacker's Guide. We've got more tips like this, great ways to optimize your performance, to lower your biological age, to release some of that stubborn fat, even if you feel like you've tried tons of different diets out there. This is the secret. It's detoxification. It's addressing those mineral and vitamin deficiencies that we all have and correcting the environmental and genetic mismatch that we all experience in our modern world. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed this routine. Commit to it for 30 days. Pick up the Biohacker's Guide, and I'll talk to you soon in another video. Take care.